Dear students, if you're currently working on your academic research, particularly at a master's or PhD level, I have found a tool that you're going to find extremely useful. And this video is actually in response to a growing pattern that I realized in my DMs and emails, where there was an increase in the number of PhD and master students reaching out to me asking me if I know any tool for them. Because every time I talk about tools, I spend every single day researching tools, researching AI in general, and many tools claim to can do things, but they all have their weaknesses and strengths. Now, this is the one tool that is really good when it comes to qualitative analysis, and if you're at a master's and PhD level, you should know what that is, but I'm going to explain it very briefly for the benefit of everyone else. So essentially, qualitative analysis is the process of systematically examining non-numerical data, such as your words, your text, speech, or even visuals, for the purpose of extracting some patterns, meanings, or insights. Okay, so this is where you analyze data that is not in the form of numbers. You analyze, say you were conducting an interview, at a master's, PhD level, your research will most likely require you to go conduct some sort of field research where you must be interviewing people or collecting data of that sort. Now, your task then would be to analyze that data to be able to make conclusions, draw summaries, and extract themes, and to understand what is the general sentiment, what does that data tell you about that control group or that research group that you're focusing on. So this tool that I'm going to show you, the AI Lies website, this one right here, is, in my opinion, the number one qualitative data analysis tool right now. Okay, I mean, there's others that I found, but like I said, weaknesses and strengths. This one has got its strongest point on the qualitative data analysis side, and that is why I deem it very important for you guys to know. So I don't want this video to be too long. This is a page that I'm going to dedicate just to this tool. So my approach when it comes to tools that really work is to dedicate an entire page for them. I've got a number of pages that I run as well for other tools. So if I discover a tool that I consider that worthy enough for me to even create new pages for them, for the purpose of exploring that tool, then I do that, because I don't want to be posting about the same tool on my main account, inundating my audience. You guys will get mad at me. Okay, so that's why I'm posting on this particular page. Now, it's very simple to use. It's ailives.com, like I said. So all you've got to do is to upload the data that you collected. Say you, for example, you were interviewing students about academic stress and mental health issues that may be associated with that. You then capture all of their responses, right? Have them in a nice document, and then you upload it to AI Lies. Then simply follow all these instructions right here, which is you basically telling AI Lies what you want to do with the document, what type of analysis you want. Do you want a summary? Do you want to extract themes and all that? And then it's very much easy to follow. Once you've done all of that, then you end up with a very thorough report that answers all of those qualitative data analysis questions, right? And this is a report you can download. I mean, I'm looking at the final report that I have for these questions. These are just fictional questions that I generated from ChatGPT, just to demonstrate to you guys. And as you can see, it was able to extract themes from the interviews, the fictional interviews, and then I can also check themes from what I've said. I can check out some insights. For example, if you want to check out the summary, you can click right here. You can check you can check for emotional and psychological struggles, feelings of numbness and exhaustion. You can basically expand any one of these and it tells you more about them. As you can see, it's a whole list right here. Now, this will save you a lot of time if you ask me. Think about how much work is required for you to be looking at data and trying to do that manually. I mean, you could do that, but right now I mean, you don't always have the luxury of going about it that way, and I don't think you should. If there's technology that can make it easy, I'm sure you could focus on other important things or other important aspects of your research. And while you let a tool like this one assist you, I mean, AI, I want you guys to change your mind about AI. I want you to start seeing it as a tool that could also, come in handy as your research assistant. Don't always think about it taking over. It doesn't actually take over, but think about the time it saves you, because it is faster than you. It probably has a better memory than you, because you can forget it, information. You can miss a detail. You can miss out on a theme, but it can pick up patterns in those responses and then be able to make a thematic conclusion about that data. So I thought I should plug you guys. This is the beginning of many videos in which we're going to be talking about this tool right here. Let me know what you think in the comment section. Otherwise, I'm excited to explore it. I'm also using it for research that I'm conducting, but in my case it's non-academic, but I'm also using it. And yeah,